I truly believe that we are in the season of delighting ourselves in the Lord. Have you ever been crying out to God and asking Him, why is it taking so long? God, am I praying right? What's the delay? I do believe your word, but it seems like the prayers that I am asking for, they are not being heard. There is a particular prayer that I need to be answered. Where are you, God? My name is Coach Denise. I am a Christian wife, life, as well as prayer coach. I teach women and wives how to use prayer as a weapon to separate God's voice from the noise of their crisis, using strategic prayer to frame their worlds. The scripture that I am talking about is delight yourself in the Lord, and He'll give you what? The desires of your heart. Now, there is a formula to this scripture. It says in the scriptures to delight yourself in the Lord, and He'll give you the desires of your heart. But what does delight mean? Does it mean just put on a happy face? Does it mean just be happy all the time? What actually does delight yourself in the Lord? Many times, us as wives and Christian women, single women who are believers, many times we go about trying to do the things of God without understanding what He's asking for. When He said, delight yourself in the Lord, and then He'll give you the desires of your heart, let's put it in another framework. Delight yourself in the Lord. And the fruit of that is you getting the desires of your heart, prayers being answered. That's some good framework. Now, what's the formula? Delighting yourself in the Lord. What does delight yourself in the Lord actually mean? The Hebrew word for delight yourself in the Lord is A-N-A-G. It means for the heart to be moldable so God can mold your heart into His desires. It means to be pliable, teachable, the ability to be sensitive, to be tender to God and His voice. Now, when you see the scripture, delight yourself in the Lord, and He'll give you the desires of your heart, He's saying be teachable, pliable, sensitive, tender. Let your heart be moldable in His hands until His desires become your desires. I had to learn this myself. Delighting yourself in the Lord means this: for us to want the blesser more than a blessing, for us to fall in love with God's capabilities more than a prayer that needs to be answered. When you delight yourself in the Lord and focus on how big God is and what He can potentially do and what He will do, the fruit of that is Him giving you the desires of your heart. I had to learn how to delight myself in the Lord, to move many mountains in my life, as far as my marriage, as far as my children, as far as my finances, as far as my health, and much more. This scripture is linked to many prayers that need to be answered. I've shown my community how to do it. I've used it in my life to break cycles. Now I want to show you. Hi, my name is Coach Denise. I teach women how to pray, to separate God's voice from the noise of their crisis, and to teach them how to use prayer to frame their worlds. I've put together a completely 5-day exercise to learn how to delight yourself in the Lord. If you are a Christian woman or wife, you're ready to break frustration and fight differently through prayer, follow me here. Comment the word below, pliable, to join my battle-tested women community. Click this link, subscribe to the community where you'll learn how to fight in prayer, break cycles, and pray from purpose instead of fear. This is your season to learn how to frame your world. I see you in the next video where we're going to learn how to delight ourselves in the Lord. Talk to you soon.